All right, Menson. It's been a while.
How are you, man?
Good, man. How's it going, bro?
Great to see you, man.
Yeah.
Always great to see you.
We are once here again trying this interview. I know, like last time we were talking about lacrosse, talking about sports, what's coming up this season, players.
Absolutely.
Like how's it going with the lacrosse? Like you've been training, I'm guessing, like every day, right?
Yeah, man. It's exciting. It's great to pick my stick back up. You know, I haven't played in a while. You know, and this year of lacrosse has been it's been great to play again, and yeah, a lot of training, a lot of playing, and yeah, man. I feel great, man. It's you know, whatever God has for you, you know, nobody can take it away from you. It's just timing. So
right.
Kind of reconnected back with the sport, and I feel awesome, man. Yeah,
cool, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what do you guys got coming up, I guess, for the season?
Absolutely. So yeah, I've been playing down here with the bats, ATL bats, and you know, we played in the spring, we played in the summer, played in the fall. We have a tournament coming up in December. It's called Battle of the Capital.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll play in December, and then we got nationals coming up next year in January. So yeah, man, just love the competition, man. There's more competition just coming one after the other. So I'm just getting my reps. Getting my reps in.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, man. Yeah, I was attending the last game. I know you guys were, you know, on the field doing your thing. We had our boy Mark out there. We were all just, you know,
hanging out,
chilling. Yeah, hanging out. I know the season is very aggressive with the scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
We're in November right now, so you know, I think you guys got like what, couple more games?
Yeah, we got. Well, there's not even. It's like tournament sort of. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's like it's not really a season anymore. It's just a tournament in December, and then you know nationals.
Yeah.
In Vegas, actually, we get to play in Vegas, so it'll be cool going out there with the guys. And yeah, man, I got into a good club coming down here in Austin, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I know everybody's like, hey, Menson, what's up, man? Like, you know, out on the field, you are the captain, and so you know a lot of guys, they look up to you. You know, and it's all about sportsmanship. I think I had met a couple of guys, Colin, and there's some other players, you know, I got to meet like after the game and everything. So what sort of some stuff you're looking forward to, like moving forward with the team, or just some of the guys, or like what are you inspired about right now, like with the sport?
Well, definitely just some clarity. We have, I'm definitely not official captain of the team.
Okay.
But I've definitely been a leader on the team ever since coming, just with on the field play. And but for me, truthfully, I'm just excited to keep on improving my game and kind of use my platform to kind of grow the sport. You know, I'm going to play here with the bats, and you know, if God bless me, you know, other opportunities come, you know, I want to play other places, you know, whether it's World Lacrosse or, you know, potentially the PLL, and, you know, use my platform to grow the game. I think I have a unique story in lacrosse. I have a unique background. I've come from some trials and tribulations with lacrosse, and I have the opportunity to kind of write a great ending to this story. So that's what inspires me at the moment, really. Just kind of finishing out this journey in lacrosse, and you know, showing the world, truthfully, that you can get everything back. You know, that you can get everything back. But yeah, that's what's inspiring at the moment. For sure.
Cool, man. And what are, like, I guess, like moving forward with, you know, your inspirations? I know I'm kind of like circling back on the team, but Austin, you know, we got a lot of different sports, right? You know, everybody's really big into football. A lot of people haven't really heard, you know, a lot about lacrosse. We got Formula One. And so you're kind of going to be like, you know, the guy they see is like, all right, Menson, you know, lacrosse.
Absolutely.
You have very distinguishable, you know, features. And so, you know, you don't see very many black people playing lacrosse.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the sport of lacrosse itself is growing down. in Texas and in the South. And the Texas athlete, it's a rare breed. Texas athletes, even at the youth level, they're pretty special. And it's just a matter of time till lacrosse gets down here in a very grand way. And hopefully I can be a part of that. At the moment, besides just playing with the Bats, I'm coaching at Austin High. They're the runner-ups last year in the state championship. Coaching with the Lone Star Club down here. So the youth is starting to get involved in a real significant way, and hopefully they can see somebody like myself, to get more inspiration to keep on playing. So yeah, man, I think Texas and down south, they have a tremendous opportunity to absorb lacrosse, and I'm going to try to be a part of it in every which way, whether it's coaching or being an inspiration to some of the local players here when they could come and see and watch me play.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think everybody that's seen you play, watch you get some goals, man, it's phenomenal. Like on the field, watching you like score. A lot of the guys, y'all seem like, the guys I've seen you play with, y'all got great camaraderie. And I think Austin is like the perfect place, right, to really, like bring awareness to the sport. I look forward to seeing what happens in the future with lacrosse in Austin in the season. Is there anything you want to share with your people out there?
I would say, man, like, I kind of have this like slight pitch, when I ask people, if this was kind of 1995 or 1998, 2000, and, I was to come up to you and say, hey, there's this really cool, unique sport that's coming up, not too many people know about it, but in the next 10, 15, 20 years, it's going to be not only a national sport, but it's going to be a global sport. Back then, I would be talking about mixed martial arts, and like UFC, and we've kind of seen how that sport has grown in a not just national, but in a global way. And lacrosse is the next big thing. It's the fastest growing sport. It's the oldest team sport in the world, actually. And fun fact about lacrosse, the Native Americans, all the tribes played lacrosse, and they played lacrosse. When there was ever war or conflict, in order to resolve that conflict, instead of going to war and killing each other, they used lacrosse, and they played the lacrosse to decide what would happen between their conflicts. So I just think it's the next big team sport, not only in the U.S. but the world. And I have a unique story in it, and I'm going to do whatever I can to pioneer lacrosse as it grows. So that's kind of my role, man.
I think for anybody who's never seen lacrosse played, like where can they check out like some lacrosse games and see kind of like what's happening? Like,
absolutely. So right now, just truthfully, college lacrosse has the biggest brand in lacrosse. Some of the best lacrosse and the most viewed lacrosse is watched at the collegiate level. And then also at the youth lacrosse and high school level. The PLL is the most professional league, and they have an ESPN contract. So in the summertime, if you're not doing anything and you turn on ESPN, you most likely will see lacrosse being played. So, that's where you can check it out. Otherwise, come to your local high school. We play at Westwood High if you're locally in Austin, and come check us out, man. Lacrosse is the next big thing in sports, and be a part of it.
Cool, man. Yeah. Well, Menson, where can people find your work, check you out, see what you got going on, man?
Absolutely. So, a lot of my stuff, it's Instagram, Instagram, Facebook. So, that's where I am for the most part. My thing is to really just get my stick back, get really good. So I'm not too worried about the marketing for now. But the marketing would take care of itself as I achieve and play at higher levels. But Instagram is cool, man. You can check me out there.
Y'all check out Menson on Instagram, and I don't know the.
So it's P Menson P. So PMENSONP. That's my handle, and that's also my handle on Twitter. That's also my handle on